So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Jermaine D. Dumacaes. For today's video, I will be sharing to you my process of applying for my lost passport. I will be answering some questions that might bother you that you lost your passport, just like my experience previous month ago, such as what should I do if I lost my passport, what are the step-by-step process, and what are the requirements. I am not an expert and this is not my expertise, so bear with me when I miss something. I will just share my personal experience and hoping that this will help you. I just love to help other people who become frustrated searching for solution with their lost passport. But before I start, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet and hit the notification bell so you will be updated for my new uploaded videos. Without further ado, let's get started. Let me share with you a quick story of my lost passport. I received my passport last October 15, 2019, and the expiry date of that is October 14, 2029 because it is a 10-year validity. I have been using it as my second valid ID for any important documents or requirements that I am processing. But unfortunately, this year, month of April 24, 2022, I unexpectedly lost it. I have been searching it all over my things, but I couldn't find it. Let's continue the story by answering and sharing you my personal process, the answer for the question what should I do if I lost my passport, and step-by-step process. The first thing that you have to do is to go to the closest police station where you lost your passport and file for a police report. The second step is that you have to go to a notary office or in your city hall and ask them where you can apply for affidavit of loss for your lost passport. Step 3. You have to set an appointment to www.passport.gov.ph. As much as possible, you can choose the earliest available date in the appointment calendar. Apply for lost passport. What are the requirements? Number 1. Print your application form and e-receipt on A4 size paper for presentation and submission to your chosen consular office. 2. Your police report, affidavit of loss, Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA, and it should be original copy, one valid ID. During the online appointment, you have two options to choose for the processing type. Number 1, the regular passport application and the expedited passport application. The regular passport application costs 950 pesos. You should expect that your passport will be released up to 12 to 15 working days. The expedited passport application costs 1,200 pesos with a processing period of 6 to 7 working days. Additional fee for your lost passport worth 350 pesos. In my case, I pay for regular application worth 950 pesos plus loss fee worth 350, total of 1,300 pesos. Important reminder, during your scheduled appointment, you have to photocopy all your documents and there is one document there that you must be signed. If you haven't filed for a lost passport to the DFA, they will ask you to return after 15 working days for clearing period prior to the processing of application for the replacement of a lost valid passport. In my case, I set an appointment last June 27, 2022, and when I arrived in the DFA, they asked me to photocopy my documents including my valid ID, and after that they asked me to come again on July 13, 2022 because they have to clear my passport so nobody can use it for any illegal purposes. Last July 13, 2022, in the consular office, I presented my duly accomplished form, an ID, my e-receipt, police report, affidavit of loss, and my PSA. After that, the verifier has signed or stamped my form before proceeding to the next step. I presented my verified application form and requirements to the processor. Next, I proceed to the data capturing or encoding section. I make sure that all the information entered is complete and correct before signing the electronic confirmation page. After that, I have to wait my new release passport for this coming August 3, 2022. Additional reminder, please dress appropriately, avoid wearing heavy or theatrical makeup or any accessories. So that would be all. I am hoping that this video will help you processing your lost passport, and I am really hoping that I delivered clear the step-by-step process and requirements. If you have any questions or clarification, I would be glad to answer it as much as I can. I am not an expert in this thing, but I am so glad to help you as much as I can. Again, I am not an expert. This is not this thing, but I am so glad to share my experience with you and hoping that this video will help you. Thank you so much.